All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Hello. Today is 10th of October 2025 and we just heading towards like live stream. All right. So let's just break down the chart. We are just like entering into opening of London session right now. If we just like look at this 30-minute time frame, this candle just like having breakup of the previous candle high, break below the previous candle low as well. It's like a volatile candle, I would say. But with the opening of London session, I just like need to break down the chart with a fresh mindset. So let's just like go towards like a daily time frame. Let me just remove these all things so we can had a clean plan with us. What is this? What is this going on? Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so first thing first, just remove this all analysis and we can see we just like rejecting third time from these rejections on the left hand side. I just like need to look at directly towards like h4 time frame, I think so. Just taking like this resistance here like a high of the daily time frame, and at the same time just like taking the low of the daily time frame. And now I just like need to flip from daily time frame to h4 to see what's just going on the lower time frame. So the lower time frame, if we just like can see it's having like a resistance here on h4, we just like continuously rejecting from the rejection on the left hand side from the support area. Let's just go from h4 to h1, 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 just like created our support here, and at the same time we're just having like a resistance here. I just like need to look at smaller time frame, 30-minute time frame. That makes sense. So on a 30-minute time frame we're just having like a resistance here, and at the same time I'm just having like a support here. Okay, wow, just like a tricky one now. Okay, we are having like a resistance area, so this makes sense. Here we go, and at the same time I'm having like a support here. If we close and broke below this like 30, what is this, 39.58, something like that. So if we just like break and close below this area, there's like a beautiful wick field structure to the downside. We're just having like a 80 pip range to the downside. See this one? And if we just like gonna take this execution somewhere here, you are having like another support right after a few pips. So I would say it doesn't make sense to look at 50-minute time frame right now. Even 50 minutes just having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. But today is Friday as well. Already just like took two trades. The way just like moving, the previous candle just like showing volatile candle. It just break above the high of the previous candle. At the same time just like broke the low of the previous candle as well. So I just like need to set some bias here. It's the opening of London as well. So if I just like wanted to take some trade, what could be better? Is it better to wait for the candle to come down, create some kind of support, and give me some kind of a confirmation candle on the support area so I can go for the buys to retest the high again? Or I would say if it's just like continuously pushing to the downside, create some kind of support, then broke below that support, so we are having like a wick field structure on a 30-minute time frame and a clean traffic on a 50-minute time frame. That makes sense actually. You can see how much is just like moved now. It's just like move 140 pips right now. So taking cells, actually I'm just like not comfortable with the cells right now. We'll see if it's just like going to be create some kind of structure, so then I will try to give my trade a chance. That makes sense. So we're just having like a resistance here, at the same time we're just having like a support here. So now we just like need to see, this is like a very beautiful tradable range. I would say it's a range of more than 150 pips. So it will be great if you just let's just going to be give some kind of a structure nearby the support, so I can give my trade a chance for the buys again. Or if you just like create some kind of support and broke that support, so I can go with for the sells. That makes sense. That actually totally makes sense. You know what? So let's see. Look at this one. Market was just like continuously rejecting. I think so. It's the same structure we just like faced last day. Interesting. Rejecting, then 15-minute candle just like close below the support area. From the rejection on the left hand side, next candle didn't create any kind of upper wick and continuously pushing to the downside. Hmm. No worries, just relax, wait for the structure to be formed. If you wait, there is a probability you're just gonna get paid. So just relax, wait for your turn, just like wait for your turn. If it could continuously pushing to a downside, doesn't matter. I will wait for some structure to be formed. Then I'm just gonna give my trade a chance. It's the opening of London. So yeah, nothing, no confirmation yet there for me actually. So just like waiting right now. Just like waiting right now. Okay. Okay, so I took a sell breakout on M15 on a volume for left side. Wickfield. Secured 40 piece. Wow. Look at the way how the market just like moving. What you could do like a 15-minute just with a small move it just like moving like 80 pips. Huge volume. These days it's such like a huge volume just going on there. So you know what? Let's see. Just wait. Just waiting right now. Time to use 5 minutes. 5 minute. Oh, 5 minute. This 5 minute candle actually do not have a upper wick, and at the same time it just do not have a bottom wick, showing a very strong bearish momentum in it. But we are standing right on the support of 30-minute time frame, so we cannot like give priority 5 minute over on like a 30-minute time frame. So just like need to wait how market just like going to be react to this support area on the left hand side. Might be just like come down, create some kind of support, and then will continuously pushing upside. So Chris just like want me to look at 5 minute time frame. If this 5 minute just like going to be closed in a bullish form, so should I go for a bias, Chris? I will blame on Chris actually. So I think so. If Chris will say just go for the buys with a 5 minute, so if the bullish candle just like close with a 5 minutes, so Chris, should we go for the buys? Chris silence right now. Okay, so just waiting, and I'm just like wait for the next candle to close. Okay, all right. So just like waiting right now. We'll see. Okay, what is the difference between impulse entry and the confirmation candle? Confirmation candle when you just like got a candle closed in your favor. Impulse entry when you just like never wait for the candle to be closed and you just like execute it and anticipate it with a volume and execute without a closure candle. So that's just called like impulse entry. Guess by don't take any decision right now. Just not taking any decision. We just like need some kind of confirmation here. Just like continuously pushing to a downside. Look at this one. 50 minutes just like rejecting continuously. Then this 50-minute candle just like close in a bearish form. But there's just like no such kind of confirmation there yet to take a sell actually. Look at this 50-minute even. This 50-minute even just like close below the support. But it's just like having like a long rejection wick to the downside. And the current 50-minute candle just do not even have a upper wick and continuously pushing to the downside. So who knows what's just gonna happen when it's just like going to hit that rejection area again. Wow, continuously pushing to the downside. London Open just pushing gold to the downside. Wow, look at this one. Damn, how much is just like move now. It's move a single 15-minute time, a 30-minute actually. No, it's just like, so a single 15-minute time frame candle move like 140 50 pips. Oh, did you capture trade on last day when gold falling down? No, I was also falling down on the bed, so I just didn't look at the chart. So didn't took any trade last day. So I took breakout trades, secure 40 pips depending on volume. Yeah, that's really nice. Good. Took any trades gas? Not yet. Just like waiting. It's the opening of London. It just didn't create any kind of upper wick. Start pushing to the downside with the opening of London, and continuously there's just like a bloodbath going on. So just waiting. Might be this kind of just like fill this wick and the next 50-minute candle start rejecting from this area again, and will continuously pushing upside, or if it just like close in a bearish form, I would like to see a support to be formed and then broke below that support. So I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance there. That makes sense actually. You know what? That makes sense. This makes sense. So still waiting right now. I would like to see something what actually I actually wanted to see on the chart. I just cannot jump into it randomly. Just don't need to get into any kind of FOMO actually. So just relax, relax, chill, relax. Wow, 5 minute, even 5 minutes, just like wow, a 5 minute candle moving like 100 pips. What a volume! Yeah, sales was beautiful actually, but yeah, close below the support, below the rejection. But it should have to be create a wick and continuously. Then we can give over trade a chance. If it just like create a wick, then broke its opening price, so that makes sense actually. Uh, so yeah, so just waiting. I'm actually just waiting right now. It's Friday as well, end of the week. So I would like to go with some kind of clean structure actually. You know what? If I just like wanted to anticipate it, it actually makes sense to anticipate into these cells. But you know what? I just like actually wanted to see if I just like wanted to execute on this one. I would like to see the current candle which is like still open. I wanted to see it like it should have to be create some kind of a wick, and as it just like create a wick, respected previous candle high, and then it start flipping to a downside. So here I can execute sell as a impulse entry, like going with the dynamic risk depending on the volume of London session. So yeah, this thing actually makes sense for me for the sells by placing stop loss somewhere here or somewhere here. So that may, but it just like didn't create a wick and then just like continuously pushing to a downside. Yeah, this makes sense. Nothing at the moment. Yes, Chris, there's just like nothing at the moment, just like waiting for the structure to be formed actually. And what is this? George actually sent me the chart here. And George, you just like took a sell. What is this, bro? What time frame it is? 1 minute. We just like never look at the 1 minute time frame. Just like not giving like a any kind of strong probability actually. So I just like never look at 1 minute time frame. Okay, so we didn't took this trade because it does not have a upper wick. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm just like expecting. If I just like wanted to take a sell, so you can anticipate into it like it should have to be create a wick, because the previous candle it just like rejected. But yeah, sure, it's just like before that it's just like doing consolidation, having resistance, having support. This candle close below the support, but it will be more better if the candle just like create a wick like this, and then as it just like broke its opening price, so I can execute by anticipating the volume like with the opening of London, that it could continuously pushing to a downside. This is what I'm just like expecting from it, but it just like didn't create any wick and start falling downside. So it is whatever it is, we just cannot do anything about it actually. Just relax, chill, we just wait for the new structure to be formed, and then we will just gonna give our trade a chance. That actually makes sense. Oh, yeah. So, David, at this point, I don't feel any emotions. Which, let's just look at this one. Mr. David. So, consecutive four losses. But, David, just like keep going in the same way. Believe me, you will be back. You will be back. If you just like stick with 1 to 2 trades, that's it. I think so, David. You just like not. Is it something you are not doing, like market just going in your favor and you just like not securing some position there, leaving the complete position to hit your TP? Is it something you just like doing? If you are doing something like that, just don't do it. Start grabbing some chunks. So it will bring you back into live actually. SMC traders use 1 minute. Okay, good for SMC. Smart money concept. I just don't know how they can just like believe this thing. Hmm. Raja got sells. Oh, great. Raja bro just got the sells here. Look at this one. This 50-minute candle just like close now. 30 minutes still open. 15 minutes just like close right on the rejection of 30-minute time frame. Just waiting. Waiting, I think so. I'm just like getting some kind of gut feeling. Just might be just like gonna get like a very beautiful trade here. So just like need to wait for that one. And now straight to SL. Okay, so just like break down your trades. Just generate what is the reason why just like getting straight SL. It's are you just like using tight stop losses these days? Something like that you are doing. Just like break down your trades. Or I would say like send your charts. David, you are just like continuously taking four losses. You should have to be like send chart into like a trade view session of Market Fluidity University. So I will just like look at that one. So together we will just like figure it out. What is the mistake you're just doing there? So just like do that thing. I hope so. We will just get out from this one. Got loss on buying. So where you just like took a buy? Where? Just send the chart. Adil, क्या हो गया यार किधर बाय कर लिए तो कैटल्स आर जस्ट लाइक इन British one. Why you just like took a buy there? I have sent all the chart to Raja and he told the trades are fine. Okay, then it will be fine. Might be probabilities. Yeah. Why buying anyways? Because we are having like a lot of rejection on the left hand side. H4 continuously rejecting. Look at the rejection. Look at H1. H1 having rejection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejection. M30 rejection. M15 having like a rejection, but it just like fill this range. This was the only range for the cells, I would say, and it just like already filled it. So nothing for me. Your voice is very low, Kasser. My voice is low. Is it my voice low? Zoom. Harjay is just actually telling me my voice is low. Is it? No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Yeah, it was for me too. Then I turned my volume up and it fixed it. So Alex got solved it's his issue actually. So you can do the same thing, just like increase the volume. Okay, your voice is pretty good. Thank you so much. I am 6K too good to quote a buy order on my funded account. Two lots. Okay. Wow. I got buying from 33.73 and sudden it came down. Ooh, you. Wow. Just send the charts. Why you guys just having like a plan? What the plan behind your trades, boys? Why you just like wanted to take a buy even if there's just like no bullish candle, just print it there. Just wait, relax. If you just like want to take a buy, the candle should have to be close above this rejection on the left hand side for the buys and for continuation pushing to the upside. Is it something happening here? It's just like doing, or it's just like printing side by side. Look at this one. So if the candle just like printing side by side, what does that mean? The session just stops, just like stop there. So it should have to be wait for some kind of breakout structure. That makes sense. So yeah. Thoughts on NFP today? Will there be a data? US still shut down. US government is just like still shut down. Just there's just like no NFP. No NFP. I don't see any buys. I'm missing anything. Actually, wait for the candle to be close. Just relax. Just wait. Chris, just wait. Greed hits bad in Asian session, bro. Okay. So just don't do Asian if you're just like not comfortable with that one. 33.73, you should be in a positive trade. Should need some kind of confirmation. I think all buyers just follow. Okay, I have joined you guys yesterday, hoping to get knowledge and see some better days ahead. Total loss, I have done 13k yet. New in Forex. Welcome to the journey. And soon you will start understanding what we are doing here. Just wait and see what we are expecting and when we just like execute. So look at the volume. A 15-minute time frame candle. Damn, 160 pips. Imagine if the government stays shut till next NFP and then two NFP numbers are released together. Oh, spike, blast. That gonna be blast. कैसे भाई आप स्नूकर में खेलते रहे हैं? Yeah, caught me. Someone just caught me. Okay, review the trade. Let's just like look at this one. Hey, Said, just read it. Okay, what is this? Oh, Raja bro just took this sell. Oh, anticipating volume. Can I just do not have a upper wick depending on the volume? Like the way just like did not create a wick. Break the low, clean traffic, secure some position at 30-minute rejection, leave the rest and close everything. Wow. What a beautiful trade. Should have these kind of balls in me. Still I just don't have these kind of balls to be honest. Raja bro is just something else. Still I just like need to learn a lot of things from him. That's really true. Every day you will just gonna learn something new. Believe me. He knew he will take this, so definitely he was just having like a bias for sales. Actually he just like already had a plan. So once you know what, if you just like already have a plan with yourself, so you will definitely gonna execute on that trade. If you're just having like a plan for sales, so this is the opportunity for you. And if you're just having like a bias for buys, so you will just like need to wait for that structure to be formed. So it's all depend on the bias what you are just having with you. So David, my trade yesterday, this one trade, but look good in two time frame. That is why there is two links. Okay, let me just see this one. And yeah, you need more balls, buddy. Yeah, definitely, definitely. So David should start with 200, 300 account so he can stay in game in long time. David just like running like right now $20,000, bro. He just like don't need 200, 300. Casby take any on 50 minutes? No, just like waiting, just waiting. Before in 2020, 2022 and 20, Raja used to say close partial of 20 pips because SL was 20, 30 pips, but now candles is 40, 50 pips. So close at 20 doesn't make sense anymore. So just hold on. Just hold on. If you just like getting like a bigger stop loss, IG goes, just like lower the load size and hold your trades. What you can do, that all I would say you can do only. So yeah, if this candle close bullish, can we take buys? We'll see how this just going to be close actually. You know what will happen if this candle just like rejected with a long rejection, we can close with a small body. Then what you just gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Suppose that this current candle which just like still open and having like 7 minutes in it to be closed. So suppose if this candle just start rejecting and close with a small body somehow like this, and then next candle create a wick and break the low, it could be a beautiful sells. Stop loss will be somewhere here. And at the same time, if this candle just like going to be closed with a healthy body, so I will just gonna go with my bias. Next candle should have to be create a wick somehow like this, and then I'm just like gonna take a buy. So let's see if it just like give me some chance there. And if I'm just like gonna get some kind of bigger stop loss, what I can do, I can lower the load size. That's all I can do. If they just like a proper structure form, everything just right on the point, and I'm just like getting a bigger stop loss, what I can do, I can only lower the lot size and be a part of my trade. That's it. Just keep your things in a simple way, I would say. Yes. Look at this one. Look at this one. Wow. Raja bro just took a sell here on in Market Fluidity University. Okay. Look at this one. Wow. What a sell. Definitely strong bulls. Very nicely trade. Only he can do this. Look at this one. Someone also took the same trade. This is what is the power of Market Fluidity University. Everywhere you will just going to be get education only. You just going to be get education on YouTube as fast as you can, just like join Market Fluidity University. So just waiting right now. There's just like 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and I'm just looking at 30-minute time frame. 30 minutes just like rejecting right now, and M15 time frame. M15 just like going to be create some kind of support here. So if it's just like going to be create some kind of support on a 50-minute time frame, the next candle create a week and break its opening price, I would like to give my trade a chance with a lower lot size. But it's like very important right now to see how this candle just going to be closed. Like, should it going to be closed with a healthy body, or is it just going to be closed with a weak body? Weak body means higher probability go to the downside. Healthy body means there's a good probability it could continuously pushing upside. So in a 4 minutes, 30 minutes just about to be closed. And why I'm just like not looking at 30-minute time frame, the reason behind, the candle is just like printing more than 150 pips. So I just like need to look at 50-minute time frame. Why not? Okay. Review David trade. David, I just like forget about this one. Sorry about it. Let's just look at this one. Okay. So it's a confirmation candle. Candle just do not have a bottom wick. Next candle, is it like 50-minute candle close above the resistance? Next candle created a low wick and broke the previous candle high, and rejection on to the left. Took buy. Okay, you just took this buy. You just did you see this like wick fill structure? You just like wanted to go, or it's so London session volume clean range to the left side. Yeah, it's such a like a good trade, I would say. David, it's a good trade, but the probability just like not in your favor. Look at this one. The candle also just do not have a bottom wick. It's like a very strong bullish momentum showing in it. So even if I was on your support, I will definitely took this bias. It also like makes sense, totally makes sense actually. Before that it's just like creating lower high, something like that, lower low, and then this candle just like with a healthy body. So yeah, it makes sense. We have having like a clean traffic on the left hand side, definitely makes sense. So yeah, bad luck, I would say. So it's just such like a probability thing, as I just like telling you. And the second one actually, let me just see on second one. 2 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close and 50-minute candle to be closed. Just waiting right now. And the second one trade is just something like this candle. uh, what time frame is same trade in 30-minute also look very good. So how much it just like move 1425 and 4030. So just like 50 pips. Okay, it also makes sense. You know what, the candle just like, if it's just like create a wick and break above the high, it also makes sense. The same trade also makes sense. So luck is is in not in your side, I would say. But also it makes sense. I will also took this same trade. If I was just there, definitely it also makes sense. But it's okay, you just like doing something which having like a higher probability. You know what, it's like a coincidence. You just like took two lows back to back. So if you just like going to be attempt the same structure 10 times, I can assure you that might be 7 times it will in your go in your favor, and might be 2 3 times it's just like not gonna work out. So you just like gonna manage the risk there. But you know what, if the same thing happen with me, I will never leave this structure. I will just stick with it, because I just knew that might be 2 times or 3 times just like not working, but most of the probability it's just like work in my favor. So yeah, David. Yeah. How many hours should we trade in live market? Just like stick with one session bars. Just stick with one session. Whatever suits your life schedule. London Open, pre-London, whatever suits you. I open the chart 2 hours before London Open and close my chart after 1 hour of London Open, 3 hours in total. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Look at this one. 30 minutes just like rejected with a long rejection wick. 50 minutes just like close in a strong bullish momentum. So if this can just like create a wick and break its high, could I go for the buys? We are having like a 60 pip range. Now it's just like suit my bias. But you know what? How much stop loss I'm just like getting right now? 60 pip stop loss. What I can do? I can lower the lot size. Oh. Just breaking above the high in the first 1 minute to 2 minute. I just do not want it to. Yeah. Don't want to execute in the first 1 to 2 minute. Just come down. And if it's just like going to break its own high again, so I just like wanted to execute. But I think so just like not gonna do that one. Now it suits my bias. But before that I'm just like not do not want it to execute in the first 1 to 2 minutes actually. So 1 minute just like already passed. If this candle now come down, create a wick, or now if it's just like going to break its own high again, so I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. Stop loss somewhere here, 50 pips. Even if I just like placing my stop loss at 50 pips, still 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 it's like a very big stop loss. So only option I'm just having with me is to lower the lot size. That all I can do actually. So just like coming down, that's great actually. What it is just like doing right now. So if it just like come down and break its opening, break its high again. So I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. Yeah, we'll see. I think for David, he takes trades with small SL, which is not ideal in my opinion. I don't think so, but he's just like telling it just like created a week and break above the high. So yeah, it's also an option in a 50 pip range. The stop loss should be like below the previous candle low. That also makes sense. Yeah. Okay, Nena, just send me the chart. Let me just look at this one. Nena, it's the time of execution actually. So just like need to look at this one. So planned loss $29. Okay, it makes sense. Like look at this one. I just also took this same trade in the previous live stream, but yeah, it's just like never worked out. Yeah, impulse entry, but it makes sense. Makes sense. So just waiting right now. If this current candle now break its own high, I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. This is something I was expecting from it. I just got my confirmation bullish candle here, created a support depending on the volume. If there's volume, then this current candle should have to be break its own high. If there is volume, and if there's just like no volume going to be appear, so just can't do anything. Just need to wait. If it creates a big enough wick, can you put stop below current candle wick? Yeah, that also makes sense. If it's just like create a wick and break its own high, then there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low. If it's just like come back and break its own low, we should be out from the trade. It should not be react like that. So just waiting. Look at this one. This is the power of education. In the first 1 to 2 minutes, we just like didn't took a buy here, and we just like secure till right now. Still, we just like having our money with us. If it creates okay, session trend is bearish. No, I just like doing some kind of consolidation, I would say. Waiting for sales today. Okay, good for you. So just waiting right now. Someone just like to secure 20 pips. Yeah, hold your trade. 40-50 pips is easy to gain, but yesterday we took loss in same setup. Yeah, can you explain why did you took sell on the break of that long wick but not in the London Open? Where I just didn't took sell. Rajab just took the sell. He just having like a bias for sells, candle just like close below the support. He just like took a sell by depending on the volume of London, and it just like went in his favor very well. सर कल हमने सेम कॉन्सेप्ट पे ट्रेड ली थी और नेक्स्ट कैंडल से ने ऐसे हिट कर दिया था कि क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि सेशन ट्रेंड बेरिश था. या बट right now we still holding this position, like still holding this support area. For bearish trend, this candle should be close below the support. It's just like creating a lower high, but it's just like doing consolidation right now. So we just like got a 50-minute support here. I'm just like waiting for this 50-minute to be flip and break its own high. So I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. It's just like flipping now. Buys only make sense if it just like gonna break its own high. Okay, I think it's going for 30-minute wick fill. We'll see. Where is the volume right now? Did you remember these previous both candles? It was moving wildly, and now the current candle, look at the situation of the current candle right now. Where the volume? Is it volume dropped? Okay, I mean the stop loss is quite small for current market scenario. Look at 1 5 minute. Yeah, just like I understanding what you're just saying actually, Chris. Just like waiting right now. Okay, I would go M30 wick fill for this scenario. M30 wick fill. No. I'm just like not satisfied with this wick fill actually. I rather to see what I'm just like looking at the chart. I can see a bullish candle beside me and a 50-minute candle having a lot of volume in it. Look at this one. A single 50-minute candle just printing more than 60 pips, and a 30-minute candle just like printing like more than 160 pips. So yes, just like waiting, still like waiting right now. Okay, look at the 50-minute break support, close bearish candle, this confirmation candle, and the next candle trade candle. Yeah, that also makes sense. If this candle just like break and close below the support area, so the next candle create a wick, and then it will continuously pushing to a downside. Till right now, it suddenly like drop the volume, I think so. So I'm just like waiting, just waiting for this candle to break its own high for the execution. Stop loss will be still, it's just like a 40 pip stop loss, so I can lower the load size. Only the option I'm just having with me, I can lower the load size. And if it's just like going to break its own high, then there is no business of this candle to come back and break its own low. That's it. It's trying. Where is the volume? I think so volume dried out. But I remember your 1 day session, same scenario, you go for 30-minute wick fill, and I win lots of trades with this 30-minute wick fill. Can you please explain why not today? Because it's just like not that kind of structure what we just facing that time. At that time 50-minute also just like close in a bearish form. 30-minute just like did not have a upper wick, then it just like come up, create a upper wick in a 50-minute, then 50-minute just close in a bearish form, then next candle create a wick and broke the low and continuously pushing to a downside because 30-minute was still open. That was the reason actually. So yeah, just looking at this one. So different scenarios having different structure with it. Damn, so you need to zoom in. Okay, it's breaking its own high. Is it? Still it did not break its own high. Just waiting. Now as you can see, there's just like 5 minutes left for this 30-minute, this 50-minute candle to be closed. So let's see. Might be this 50-minute just going to be closed with a small body, and next candle create a wick and break up of the high to continuously pushing upside. Yeah, that makes sense. The way it's just like rejecting, the way it's just like behaving, it will be good if I just like wait for this 15-minute candle to be close. Now this is something I'm just like reading the way it's just like moving. Look at the way how this candle just like moved. Look at the way how this candle just like moved in 15 minutes. Look at the way how this current candle just moving right now. Is it some kind of changed things you are just like watching right now? Is it showing the same volume what we just like watching before in these two 15-minute candles? So it will be great if this candle just like going to be close in a bearish form. Next candle create a weak break above the high. So yeah, there's just like 5 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. So it will be a wise decision to stick with the plan and wait for the 5 minute to for the closure of 50-minute time frame actually. Yeah, just like waiting right now. Okay, so just give me just 2 minutes. I'm just like coming back. All right, back on time. So few seconds left for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and this 50-minute just about to be closed like a small body, I think so. Yeah, let's see. Price action is like it's Friday and gold is like I move a lot. Yeah, we'll see. Just waiting for this candle to be closed. If this candle is just going to be closed with a small, okay, small bearish candle, small bearish candle on a 50-minute time frame. Let's see. Okay. So if I just wanted to take a buy, I would like to see this current candle should have to be break above the high of the previous 50-minute time frame. Stop loss will be somewhere here below current candle low, and we are having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. So let's see. 30 minutes still open, pushing upside, and 15 created a wick. In FP market it shows bullish doji candle, so it could be happen like due to spreads, actually different brokerage when there's just like a small body candle just about to be closed, it could be changed, but you just like need to look at the structure what just like printed the low. So it's just like pushing to the upside, just like pushing to the upside. If I just like wanted to take an impulse entry, I would like to see this candle should have to be break above the previous candle high, so I can give my trade a chance. Stop loss gonna be below the current candle. If it's just like going to break up of the high, then there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low. That's it. I think I executed. This makes sense. Should have continuously pushing upside. Just having like a smaller stop loss. Impulse entry. Makes sense. 10 pips. Can I grab? It's like a Friday already. I'm just like in a winning trades, so I would like to grab like 20-25 pips. That makes sense. Now this candle should have no business to come back and break its own low. If it just like come back, break its own low, we will be out from this trade. Come on volume, now I just like need you to continuously pushing to the upside. We just like took a buy with our proper plan, with our proper bias. So now Friday, I don't want you to give me some kind of SL. Just keep pushing upside. Show me it's the same volume which you were just like showing here and here. Sir, the next candle broke the previous high in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, it's just like sometime, just like create a weekend break up of the highs. 30 minutes still open. It's been like a second 50-minute time frame. So over 30 minutes actually. So anticipating volume, it should continuously pushing to the upside. This is something I'm just like waiting for. So everything just like right on the point, just like break and close, like a break above the previous candle high, should be continuously pushing upside. If it just like come back and break its own low, you know what? You just can't do anything. It will be gonna take your SL. So this current candle should have to be continuously pushing upside. If it's just like not gonna work out, so it is whatever it is. But we just like need to stick with the bias. We set up bias, we set a plan. Now what we just actually wanted to see on the chart, it's like right in front of me. So if I'm just like getting like a bigger stop loss, I can lower the load size, but I just like have to jump into it. That's it. That's why I'm just like here. Why I'm just like using, why I'm just like trading forex. If I'm just like not taking trades which actually I just wanted to take. So just chilling right now. Can you explain why candle printing like 70 pips in past few days? Due to volume, high volume. US government just like shut down. Wow. Can I grab 20 pips so I can close 90% position? 20 pips. Come on, give me some spike. 14, 14, 14, 14. Come on. Come on. 13, 15. You can guys even secure 50% position here. You know what? You guys can secure 50% position here if you just like getting scared. If you just like getting scared, close 50%, close 90%, and bring your stop loss at break even or bring your stop loss below the current candle low, whatever. So 16 pips, 16 pips. Can I hit like 20 pips so I can secure 90%? 14 pips, 15, oh 15, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13 to it's just like playing with my emotions. You know what? As it just like went in my favor, how much? 15, 16 pips. Now, if it just like come back at my break even, I should have to be close my 50% position there. I want it to continuously pushing upside. I just like want it badly to continuously pushing upside. Simple entry. Come on, show me some guts. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. You can do this. 14. Come on. 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 20, 20. Here we go. Bringing stop loss at break even. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Don't be fry on Friday. Now leave the rest. Just close 90%, close 50%, whatever suits you. Just close some position and leave the rest to see if it's just like continuously pushing upside and hit your like TP. If it's just like come back and hit your break even, you just like not gonna lose anything. You just like not gonna lose anything because you already grab some chunks in your pocket. So just like no need to worry about if it just like come back and hit your break even. So this thing will give you the confidence to hold on with your trade. 26 pips, 25 pips right now is it's like running in your favor with our proper structure, waiting for the things to be appear how actually just wanted to see. 25, 26 pips running in your favor, just close 90%, close 50%. It's Friday, whatever suits you. 28, 29, 30 pips. Can I grab 30, 30, 30, 30, 30? Can I grab 30? Okay, 35. Wow, 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 wow. 36, 35, 36, 35, 38, 36, 35, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40, 33, 33, 34, 34, 35, 34, 35, 34, 36, 34, 34, 35, 30, 35, 4. Stop it. Just close it. Messy, messy. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah. So, this is something we do every day. Raja bro took the sell, I took the buy, we both make money. And what I'm just like providing totally coming from Raja bro. I just learned this thing from him. Wow, look at the volume now. Even it's just like continuously pushing upside, doesn't matter. I just like won three trades back to back today. It's like more than enough for Friday. Have to take some profit. Profit taking should be done today on Friday. That makes sense. Holy, I miss Chris, you missed the buy. Yeah, just like sticking with my bias. After Asia session, pre-London and with you. Oh, beautiful. Sound like auction. Yeah. So this is trading, guys. Yeah, Malik Saab. Great education video, brother. So cool. Keep going, brother. Yeah, thank you so much for the love. Just like keep grinding with us. So the way it's just like showing volume might be it will continuously pushing upside, but we're just like done with our day. Such a like a beautiful trade, I would say. Getting like a bigger stop loss, lower the load size, waiting for the structure to be formed, and just form the structure didn't. So this today's live stream, I would say having a lot of education in it. Thank you, Kessler. Finally, a stop to my low stream. Okay. So David, welcome back. David, welcome back, buddy. What were your two previous trades you took? Just took one trade here as impulse, and you already posted in Market University. You can see that one. And yeah, and this one I just like took with you guys. I was waiting for the M15 to close, then either buy once break above the top wick or sell below for break of okay bottom wick for M30 wick will okay great. आपको यहाँ देख कर खुशी हुई आपने सर्कल में कोई तो ट्रेडिंग में है ओके सही साहब आप लगता है मेरे पास पास ही रहते हैं देखना पड़ना है आपको कुछ ओके congratulations David yeah everyone should have to be congratulated David just like make money right after 4 consecutive losses. I hope it will be its lucky trade now. The further he will just like continuously going in positive way. Wow, look at this one. How much it just like pushed to now. Wow, just like close here, like 40 pips just like grabbed here, and it just like move 60 pips. Wow, what a volume. I'm getting FOMO. Don't FOMO, bro. Just wait for some structure to be formed. Now look at this 30-minute time frame. Someone just like wanted to take a sell to go for the wick fill. So I just like telling you guys, it's like a different structure. It's a different kind of structure right now. It's like not that kind of structure to go for the wick fill. For wick fill, I would say candle should have to be closed in a bearish form and next can create a wick and continuously pushing downside. That makes sense. Okay. Guys, finally I got some trade of you. I changed my bias. Okay. That's great, Trove. Look at this one. Trove, I think he just like grab some money here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 60 pips. Beautiful trade. Wow. Very nicely done. Okay, David just send me something. Finally. Finally. I can see something green here. David, you should do every trade with me actually. Wow. So it's a start. It's a start of your comeback. Just keep doing the same thing. Still learning. Yeah, exactly. Every day we just like learn something new. You know what? Every day we will just like learn something new, and we will just like whenever you just like feel that which you just having like a lot of data with you now you just like no need to like learn anything new. There is something will pop up in front of you and you will understand. Still there's just like a lot of thing in this industry to be learned actually. Wow, look at the way just like pushing upside. I don't think so just gonna stop anywhere. And Chris is just like also going into FOMO. Wow, one 30-minute candle failed these three 30-minute candles on the left hand side. This area is like a very messy one. Rejection, and now just like pushing upside. Wow. You know what? I would like to do some kind of a swing trades these days. Like I just wanted to go with some kind of buys with small lot size and will leave it for the next 1 week to 2 week. I'm just like thinking about it, not doing it, but just like thinking about it. Should I look for cells in NY session? We'll see. NY session, Rohit. Just wait for some structure to be formed. Whether you are just sitting with the NY session or a London session, just like make some plan, set some bias, and once the structure just like printed as you just wanted to see, then just like execute by reading the volume there. Volume should be there, clean traffic should be there, tradable range should be there, and your structure should be there. That's it. Once everything just like align with each other, higher probability you just like gonna make some money. If it's just like never gonna work out, you just like need to like manage the risk. That's why we're just having like a risk management thing with us, because we are as a retail trader we cannot predict the market. We can only take action what we just like saw on the charts. No FOMO save my yeah. If it close above the resistance, should we buy? No, 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 no. Don't even try to think about the buy. Look at this rejection on the left hand side. Wait for the structure to be formed here now. You just like need to wait for some new structure to be formed. Let me just explain one thing. Raja Bro took sell here. Then we just like wait for some structure to be formed because it just like already gives some move. Then this structure form. created a support, created a resistance, create a weak impulse entry, move 80 pips, grab 40 pips out of it, just like done with the day. The same thing you just like need to do with the next session. Suppose that you are just like not didn't make anything today, or you are just like it's just like not your session. Your session is just like NY session. So still you just like need some kind of plan there. Like need to set some bias, break down your chart from high time frame to low time frame, and see where you can grab some opportunity there. So once you just like make a plan, so you just like your senses or your gut feeling will already telling you that how the candle just like printing there. So once you just like go to your confirmation candle, whether it's just like a bullish one or it's like a bearish one, just like jump into it. And if you're just like getting scared, even your structure is just there, just lower the load size. You just like having a lot of things with you. Just like practice these things. So once you just start practicing these things, this is like I would say definitely one day you just like gonna come out on it. That's it. What a beautiful trade, impulse entry in a trend. Yeah, exactly. Great education video, brother. So cool. Keep going. Okay, thank you. I just read this already. But one thing is wrong, Cass. You know what is wrong? No, I don't know, Ganpat, and I think so. You just definitely gonna tell me what is wrong. Congrats. Okay, if candle close about resistance, then could we go for buys? No, just wait for some structure to be formed. You know what? In this situation, what I would like to see, if you just like look at 30-minute time frame now, the 30-minute again move a lot. So if you just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see some kind of support to be formed here, like a resistance to be formed over here, and then break above the resistance. That makes sense. Or if I just want to take a buy, I would like to see some kind of a candle should have to be close above these rejections. If a candle just like going to be close above this rejection, so we'll see how far it just like close, so then I can give my trade a chance by depending on the volume. But now just like need some new structure to be formed. Okay, Chris just like send me something. Trading live using small account. Okay, Dominion markets, good latency. Actually, no latency. Wow, gain 119%, Chris. That's such like a, what is this? Should I continue with it? What is this? Okay. Wow, look at the chart of Chris. I think he just took profit somewhere here. Directly from 50% to 40. What a beautiful executions and what a beautiful chart, I would say. Gain 100%, daily 0.5%, monthly 14 18, drawdown 16%. Very nice. Chris, you should be like on a leaderboard challenge, bro. May, July, August, September. Okay, I think so. It's been a long time. I just didn't use like this my FX book actually. What is this? Ah, this one. This one I was like, look at this one. He just like convert his account into 100% profit. Started from May, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Look at this one. 0.83, 11%, 10%, 17, 22, 17. What a beautiful like a result he's just like having. Consistency. You can see a consistency in it. Look at this one. This is how education will work for you. What a beautiful actually result. I'm just like looking at. Very nicely done, Chris, buddy. Very nicely done. Such a nice results. Okay, wow, pushing to the upside now. Okay. In short, can you give the trade breakdown why entry on 15-minute as previous candle closed bearish? It's just like a impulse entry. Candle just like close a bearish, created a resistance, so break above the high. Wow, volume just like continuously pushing it to the upside, but what we can do? Just like need to wait for some new structure to be formed. So it's a simple impulse entry, bro. Mr. Devansh, just like go through the webinar, go to the educational content, you will understand where we just like took with the impulse entry. Okay, thank you. You are the best. Welcome. Continue to be continued, definitely. How to arrange one-on-one meeting with you? You just like need to send me text on my Instagram. I trying to pass funded challenges. Damn, taking forever. Only 10-20%, nothing fancy. You know what, Chris? There's just like nothing like a real account. I know funding is just like a good thing, but the feeling you just like can have like a on a real account, you cannot beat anything with that. Because even you just like lose 5%, even you just like lose 10%, still you just having like a 90% with you. So yeah, but if you are just like a good trader, so pro firm is just like a best thing for you to gain capital actually. That makes sense. Wow, look at this 100 pips still holding. Wow, drove. See, you just change your bias. Now you are having like 100 pips in your pocket. Wow, I think so something gonna happen today. Friday, most of the Friday never look like this. Someone in the Discord asked me to this small live account challenge to doing this, see how it goes it till end of the year. Yeah, it's just like having like a very beautiful result. How do I know the market has high volume? Just like read the candle, Rohit. The candle just like printing bigger than the normal size. It's mean there's just like a lot of volume. Look at this one. It's like this is something not normal. It we just like not facing this thing in our normal days. So there must be something going to be happen behind the scene, which we just never knew that. Wow, just like H4 again pushing to the upside, H1 continuously pushing to the upside. I think so, just like gonna create some new high now. Might be 4,000, something like that. First thing should be like a 3990, something like that, and then next target could be 4,000. And if actually government will remain like shut down, so gold will again start its rally. So we'll see. This Friday and the coming week will bring a lot of things on the tables. Okay. The trade you took, it was in range, but this is like a tradable range. You only go 32, like that is wrong. Okay, don't tell me then. Can you explain the last? I am having like the same stop loss like a 32 pips, 30 pips actually. So if it's just like taking, if you just like talking about one to one, so it's such like a one to one thing. And you know what? Even if you just like come back, I'm just like not gonna lose complete trade. I'm just like gonna manage the risk in the same way how I'm just like making the profit. So but nothing is wrong here. Everything just like perfect, and we're just like continuously doing this thing from more than 4 years. And Raja Pro just doing the same thing from more than 9 years. So I hope you will understand. Can you explain the last trade? I just like already took this one. Impulse entry, bullish candle, bias was bullish, create a wick, break up of the high, executed, was 60-70 pip range, grab 40 pips, that's it. Taking trades with you, I am 5% up. Thank you, boss. Wow, Duran, very nicely done. You are up 5% by only taking trade with me. So definitely you just like earn the money which you just like paid in MFU. Definitely. So that's great actually. So look at this one. YouTube, if you can see, if you can see in my Zoom chat, people just like making money here. So just join Market Fluidity University. And you guys, you know what? Let me just see this thing. Where is my likes? I can't see my likes. Okay. How much likes I'm having right now? Why I just can't see this one? Okay, look at this one. Just having like 36 likes. Wow. Wow. YouTube, very nice. You guys are having like a free education, and here you go. Just hit the like button. It will not take the time. Okay, I mean you only got 30 plus like that is so wrong. Yeah, now you just like on the right thing. Wow, look at this one, just like continuously pushing upside. Taking trade with you, okay. So it's been like 20 minutes left for the Jumma prayer. I think so. I'm just like heading off now. So wow, look at this one. Tapping into the rejection on the left hand side. I think so. Just like need to remove this. Wow, what a strong bullish trend going on. Higher time frame still like very bullish. I can get another 150, oh, more than 200 pips, just like still pushing to the upside. Wow, should have to be wait some for some new structure to be formed. If someone just like really wanted to take a buy or wanted to take a sell, now just like need to wait for some structure to be formed, and then just like give your trade a chance. Okay, all right everyone, so I'm just heading off. So just be safe, be careful. It's like a Friday. Don't try to force yourself for the execution. Wait for the proper structure to be formed there. I would say I'm just gonna see you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think so. Monday, Raja probably gonna do the stream, and I'm just like gonna do something on Tuesday. So till that, be safe, be careful, stay tuned, and keep getting the right education. Just choose the right direction. I'll see you guys soon. So be safe, take care, and bye bye.